Do you like video games? Because I like video games. I mean, you're watching me play one right now, and I've played a different game for the last 3 weeks. I've been uploading consistently. Can we get a round of applause for that? I've been uploading consistently for 3 weeks now. But you know who probably don't like video games? The people that make them, the devs. Because it seems like as time goes on, games are getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And usually with sequels and prequels and remakes and whatnot, they're supposed to get better. But like I said, games are getting worse. Like, let's take Battlefield for example, bruh. I don't know how you go from Battlefield 4 top tier weapon list, base game at that, top tier weapon list, peak destruction, like that game. That game was perfect. Then you go to Battlefield 1. It's still Battlefield. You know, they did what they can with World War 1, so you can't complain too much. You know what I'm saying? Then you get Battlefield 5. It's where was the vehicles? Where was the vehicle based maps? There's only like I don't know. I played Battlefield 5 like when it first came out. I was hyped for it. This is also why I need to stop pre-ordering games too. But yeah, like Battlefield 5, it didn't have like it didn't feel like Battlefield to me. It was just shooter game. That's what we're gonna call Battlefield 5, shooter game. And there was no like, yeah, they had vehicles and whatnot in it, but they didn't really like stand out. If that makes sense, I can't explain it. Like usually in Battlefield 4 and 1, you had them oddballs in the tanks for like the entirety of the match, or in helicopters and planes for the entirety of the match. Battlefield 5 didn't have none of that. It was, like I said, Battlefield 5 was the most infantry focused Battlefield I've ever played. And then you gotta also talk about like changes like in Apex. Recently, Apex Legends, they have this sniper called the Kraber, which was like the most powerful sniper in the game, and you can only get it out of supply drops. And since it was the most powerful sniper in the game, you can headshot anyone and it'll be a guaranteed down. And then they took it out because the good old streamers were complaining about it. You know, they always cater to the streamers, the ones that well, I guess you gotta cater to it because they're gonna play in the tournaments and whatnot. But you also gotta cater to the rest of the fan base too, so that you keep your fan base. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's talk about the false promises of Halo Infinite. So they give us all this hype, you know, new Halo game coming out, da 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 da. You know, they show off the customization. They say it's gonna be like Halo Reach. Halo Reach had top tier customization. You could not, you could actually make your own Spartan in the game. It wasn't like presets. So then Halo Infinite, the flight comes out. Freaking the colors are locked. Like there are only colorways. You can't set your own color scheme. So then I'm like, nah, this is just for the test. This isn't going to be permanent. So then the game actually comes out. Why do I have to pay to make my Spartan black? Not even black. They don't even have a black colorway that you can buy. Luckily it was in the campaign. I unlocked it. As a player, I want the games to be built upon. I don't want them to make a new game and then it's like they lost progress or forgot what they was doing, because that seems like a trend in games now. Like how you go from complete customization to color presets. How do you go from one of the largest weapon rosters in FPS to like, what was it? I think they only had like 3 guns in each class in Battlefield 2042. I'll pull it up like right here. Personally, all the devs got to do is like, you know, they have people that run their social media platforms and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So instead of, you know, posting trash and trying to be funny all the time, they can put up polls and ask us what we want in the game and try to meet what we want. You know, I'm not saying everything is going to get put in, but try to strive for that. Like, make that the goal. You know what I'm saying? But they don't do that though. They're just going to keep posting stupid stuff. You know, I mean, I appreciate patch notes and whatnot, but still, put up polls so we can work together as a community, man. But yeah, these are just my thoughts on both of those franchises. I'm fans of both, of course. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. please? Thank you.